Major row over safety after London's worst underground fire. Paris firemen practice their safety drill. Left-wing guerrillas plant bombs in Lima. Now superpowers talk about nuclear testing.
The news at 5:45 with Fiona Armstrong.
Very good evening.
The destitute need help. The Deputy Prime Minister's New Year message.
And that's the news so far. The next programme from ITN is the News at 1 with Jon Snow. In a moment, it's your local news. But from me, good morning.
Cuban jet crashes on village.
That's it. I'll have more news later.
From ITN, News at 10 with Trevor McDonald.
Have a good weekend.
Good morning, it's just after 5:30 on Saturday, the 2nd of April. Welcome to ITN's Morning News, the headlines today.
Goodbye.
From ITN headquarters, the early evening news with Nicholas Owen.
Hello. Bye. Bye.
From the studios of ITN, the news with Nicholas Owen and Carol Barr. The ITV News at 10 with Trevor McDonald.
The news from ITN with Sasha Herriman.
Blair defiant at Labour Party conference. Princess Anne faces court action over dog attack. More trouble for Major over affair with Edwina. And Europe's historic victory in the Ryder Cup.
Police say we're closing in on runaway Stacey. Dr. Kelly's widow to give evidence today. Hollywood heartman Charles Bronson is dead. And Blame Crazy, the magician's latest stunt. Good morning, welcome.
Bush agrees to an inquiry into weapons of mass destruction. Will Downing Street bow to pressure and hold an investigation here? Also in the programme this morning, British Airways plane grounded again amid terror fears. Best behaviour, George in court accused of drink driving. Is this the biggest jungle romance since Tarzan and Jane? And not again, Arsenal's players in another brawl.
Let him die in prison. Tonight, the anger of American families at suggestions that the Lockerbie bomber could soon be freed. US government officials say al-Megrahi should serve his full sentence and die in jail. But ITV News has learnt that it's his prison governor who's recommended his release on compassionate grounds.
Also on the programme, staying put despite his gaffe over MP's expenses, the Tory Alan Duncan is saved from the chop. A major fashion chain is found guilty of harassing a disabled employee. And put the kettle on why a cup of tea can do so much more than merely quenching your thirst.
So that's the end of 5 years broadcasting as the ITV News channel. Our thanks to all our contributors, studio and production staff, to all the reporters and correspondents, and everyone who made the channel the professional and effective operation that it was. But most of all, you, our viewers, a big thank you to each and every one of you. We hope we've both informed and occasionally entertained you over the years. It was our mission to bring you the fastest breaking news and the most comprehensive analysis. We hope that you'll think we succeeded.
Cameron, the Prime Minister provokes a diplomatic row by accusing Pakistan of exporting terror.
This is the ITV News at 10 with Mark Austin and Mary Nightingale.
Britain's killed in Algeria. Up to a dozen more may have been taken hostage in an Al-Qaeda revenge attack.
Terrorists are holding 40 foreigners at a BP gas complex, demanding an end to Western intervention in Mali.
Also tonight, the fatal helicopter crash in London, raining fire onto rush hour streets.
More download doom, over 4,000 jobs at risk as Blockbuster calls in the receivers.
And how the value of illegal ivory outweighs the price of capture.
This is ITV News at 6:30 with Alistair Stewart and Mary Nightingale.